With news that has everyone talking, Chrisean Rock. The queen of chaos and attention getter has ignited another viral storm when she abruptly and dramatically revealed a ring. Leaving the internet stunned, she once again showed her ability to turn any moment into a headline. You should forget about the disputes, the debates, and even her ongoing conflict with Blueface. In the cultural conversation of today, one word has taken center stage: marriage. According to leaks and insider claims, Chrisean, Rock, and Hut Trophy Bino are more than just a love pair. Apparently, they're preparing to make the big choice and get married. The news has astounded both fans and the media, demonstrating that when Chrisean Rock speaks, people are compelled to listen. Chrisean Rock, known for its chaos and attention-grabbing style, has caused yet another viral storm with news that has the world talking. She once again proved that every moment spent with her can become a sensational story when she unveiled a ring that stunned the internet. Put her tumultuous history with Blueface, the arguments, and the scandals behind her. Today's societal conversation revolves around one word: marriage. According to insider whispers and leaks, Chrisean Rock and Hut Bino might be more than just a couple. There have been rumors that they plan to tie the knot. This will not be a traditional wedding, nevertheless, in accordance with Christian values. Instead of expensive gowns and sparkling chandeliers, the couple is allegedly planning a wedding extravaganza at Taco Bell that mirrors her chaotic business. Rumor has it that Crunchwrap Supremes, fans, and rings could be used for vow exchanges. Based on live stream footage, people watch in awe as the pair turns a fast food backdrop into a sensational video. Throughout Chrisean's life, the drama has always been pure and unadulterated. From broadcast outbursts and her toxic, very visible relationship with Blueface to the tragic challenges surrounding her child. For years, fans questioned whether she could let go of her past, but with Hut Trophy Bino by her side, it seems like she is rewriting her story now. Bino, a rising rapper from Los Angeles, began his career on the streets with lyrics that are real and rooted in his own hardships. They might be drawn to one another due to their shared survival drive. Having both survived and accepted their injuries, they share a strained yet seductive bond. When admirers initially observed them, closeness through shared studio sessions, and unofficial alliances on Instagram, which represented a deeper connection. Bino would show up to her shows and Chrisean at his, and every interaction stoked speculation. And then there was the infamous Taco Bell moment. Late Night Live. Video shows the couple in the back of a car with Taco Bell bags scattered around. Next time, it's going to be wedding bells, not Taco Bell. Insiders claim that Chrisean's hint instantly changed from a joke to a suspenseful teaser. The world got a preview of what might end up being one of the wildest and most turbulent weddings in hip-hop history, possibly streamed live from a Taco Bell location. There are differing opinions among supporters. According to some, Chrisean is attempting to get past Blueface and begin a sincere connection with Bino. For others, it's just another calculated move to further cement her reputation as the queen of unpredictable celeb moments. Bino's enigmatic Instagram pictures, rings, fire emojis, and even a taco wrapped in a napkin with the word forever written on it only help to fuel speculation. Everything is in its right location. It's from whispers, live stream teases, viral stunts. And the ultimate showmanship or love show have developed. According to insiders, Blueface became aware of the wedding, which might drastically alter the situation. With followers following every move, every teaser, and every unexpected event, the Chrisean Rock and Hut Bino narrative has evolved from gossip to a global phenomenon. And websites are struggling to keep up. Every little thing that Chrisean Rock did was the subject of fan pages full of conjecture and analysis, as if each post contained a code for her next major story. However, no one was ready for what happened. As soon as the whispers reached Blueface, as his ex-fiancée and the mother of his child prepared to marry someone else, The rapper, who had already tattooed Chrisean's name all over his body, couldn't keep quiet. Chrisean Bino, a budding artist who is persistently progressing in the face of legal action and public criticism, is not just anybody. Admirers claim that Blueface sent the internet-shattering message just hours after Chrisean's Taco Bell live went viral. He posted an image of a shattered wedding ring on his Instagram account with the message, "Fast food marriages come with fast divorces." The odd marriage between Chrisean and Bino was obviously the target of the dick. When a screenshot of alleged texts between Chrisean and Blueface began to circulate online, the controversy grew more intense. Blueface reportedly pleaded in the mail. Chrisean's alleged response was, "Don't do this, Rock. You know, Bino isn't me. You know this wedding is a joke. Don't embarrass our son like this. It's finished. You've had an opportunity. Could never understand how much Veo loves me. If you'd like, you can watch the wedding. I'll be in real time." After going viral, the screenshot sparked discussions on its veracity. While some suspected Blueface of fabricating it to save face, others asserted that the font and layout matched Chrisean's cell phone. The main catcher was a Taco Bell takeout bag topped with what looked like a velvet ring box. But Chrisean Bino quietly stoked the excitement by going nude during a live performance. Then came the first significant twist, an audio recording, purportedly showing Blueface threatening to crash the wedding, was shared by a close acquaintance of Blueface who had previously been connected to his leaks. He warned, "If they really do it, I'm gonna be there." And then he went live, pacing and clearly angry. He said, "You are really going to marry this dude at Taco Bell with my son at home? Rock. Get your mind right," as supporters flooded the comment section, flooding the feed with fire and popcorn emojis. The wedding will not take place. Not in this manner. Not without hearing what I have to say. The fans were in a difficult situation. Was he bluffing, or was he threatening to stir trouble? Rumors that Chrisean was either preparing to walk down the aisle or letting the drama build for maximum impact were stoked by her eerie quiet for nearly 48 hours. Reports state that it was confirmed by a recent leak from her backup account. In a direct message, a friend added, "He can crash if you want. Security is gone. Drag him out." Suddenly, the Taco Bell wedding moved from being a funny viral hoax to a potentially high-stakes fight. And the atmosphere escalated when an anonymous Twitter, blogs, meme pages, and hip-hop forums exploded as the bizarre scope of Chrisean and Bino's wedding became apparent, a star-studded, chaotic spectacle that was part romantic ceremony and part viral disaster waiting to happen. The internet went into a complete meltdown when the guest list was leaked, with rows designated for Offset, Cardi B, and their family, as well as a VIP seat for Nicki Minaj. But the name that left people in complete shock around the world was one that reserved Blueface. As if that shock wasn't enough, a second line on the guest list split social media in two: official brand sponsor Taco Bell corporate. This time, the conversation shifted from a quirky wedding to the possibility of a viral brand event. Fans couldn't stop speculating about whether Bino really invited Blueface, the father of her child and her notorious ex, to attend their wedding. Some said it was proof that the entire event was a publicity stunt because no one in their right mind would give their ex and rival a prime seat at such a time. A viral Twitter thread from an anonymous industry insider claimed that the couple was not only getting married for love, but was negotiating a staggering $2 million Taco Bell deal to livestream the wedding as part of a commercial campaign. Reporters jumped in, tagging the brand on Twitter and demanding clarification. "This isn't just a wedding," the thread read. Chrisean and Bino's love story tied to a lucrative promotional deal, as users produced films suggesting the fast food company had partnered with the couple for millions of dollars. TikTok erupted in speculations with hashtags like #Taco Bell Wedding and #Clout Chalupa trending all over the world. As celebrities weighed in, powerless to stop the frenzy, the cultural circus intensified. Lil Yachty tweeted, "A Taco Bell wedding. This is the PR stunt of the century. Okay? The contract will be signed, the cameras will roll, and Blueface will appear. That's part of the plan. Drama sells. Fans suddenly question the seriousness of Chrisean and Bino's romance. Was the groom merely a prop in a marketing show? Was love less important than viral fame and sponsorship money? It's fire. Pass the hot sauce to me, please. They married with chalupas and tacos and Cardi B went crazy cracking jokes. The Barbs, Nicki Minaj fanbase, bombarded social media with demands for confirmation of her alleged appearance, prompting the Queen to tweet, "Stop adding me to y'all delusional lists, but she still needs an invitation." But Blueface's response was the most alarming. After hours of silence, he tweeted, "If they want to make it a show, I'm going to give them a show." Fans exploded, wondering if he was hinting at crashing the wedding live or planning a stunt to publicly embarrass Chrisean. Speculation erupted, turning what had begun as an unconventional wedding rumor into a high-stakes cultural event that no one could ignore. And as the alleged wedding date drew near, the online anticipation felt less like excitement than waiting for a ticking time bomb. Every social media site became a battlefield, with Twitter discussions erupting every night with the question, will Blueface ruin the wedding? Then came the clip that sent chaos into overdrive, a grainy TikTok filmed outside the rumored venue, inciting viral reactions. Tweets exploded. "This ain't no wedding." Reddit threads expanded into hundreds of pages, dissecting each emoticon, each cryptic message, and each leak connected to Blueface or Chrisean Bino. It's like WrestleMania with tacos. Thousands of creators began making elaborate skits that reenacted the unfolding chaos, showing Chrisean, Bino, and Blueface in wildly exaggerated wedding scenarios. One of the most popular clips featured a fake priest asking solemnly, "Do you take this man as your husband?" The memes, which ranged from Taco Bell burritos, photoshopped into bridal bouquets, to Blueface faces edited onto priests, while fake invitations declared, "You're invited to the messiest wedding in hip-hop history." Millions of people watched, shared, and commented on the video as it went viral, and many were silently amazed at its absurdity. "That's my family," Blueface said as he broke up the ceremony in the middle of the moment. Despite the laughter and viral creativity, the tension boiled beneath the surface. And social media users soon divided into two passionate camps, each with their own version of the drama. On the one hand, there was Team Love, which claimed that the wedding was a new chapter for Chrisean and Bino. It's an opportunity for her to find stability and move on from the chaos of her past with Blueface. They flooded Instagram and TikTok with heartfelt posts celebrating Chrisean's resilience, frequently highlighting her ability to survive personal heartbreak, drama, and public scrutiny. Hashtags like #ChrisDeservesLove, #FinallyHappy, and #MovingOn trended across platforms as fans posted touching videos praising her for choosing her own happiness and embracing a fresh start. The hashtags #TAComes, #CloutWedding, and #MarketingMarriage began trending, accompanied by snarky commentary that highlighted every detail from the fast food branding to the alleged sponsorship deals. Fans who were certain that the wedding was more about strategic clout orchestrated to dominate headlines, trending topics, and viral moments than love ridiculed the Taco Bell backdrop. The viral teasers and the constant social media theatrics claiming it was all a well-planned production. A particularly popular tweet that said, "There's no way she's marrying Bino out of love," encapsulated the cynicism of this group. This is about cameras, money, and Taco Bell nacho fries. Leaked emails, corporate clues, and blue-faced cryptic posts all helped to perpetuate the idea that the spectacle was meant for maximum virality rather than true commitment. As the contentious debates went on, TikTok turned into a stage and a battleground, with creators creatively amplifying every aspect of the story. With each duet, skit, and meme igniting a new debate, leaving the general public caught between real emotion and planned chaos. The combination of humor, tension, and fan-driven narrative building turned what could have been a simple celebrity wedding into a multi-layered spectacle that blurred the line between reality, parody, and viral entertainment. Ultimately, the TikTok community was not just reacting. They were actively rewriting the story in real time, turning the drama between Chrisean, Bino, and Blueface into an immersive, interactive experience that had fans worldwide enthralled. Even celebrities joined in, with Snoop Dogg sharing an Instagram photo of himself eating tacos with the caption, "Y'all wild for this wedding, but pass the sauce," which prompted over 100,000 comments begging for him to officiate. The game went live shaking his head. Megan Thee Stallion added fuel, sipping a margarita in a TikTok captioned "Taco Bell wedding. I'm coming." Media outlets rushed to keep up, with fans wondering if she might show up uninvited to witness the chaos. The Shade Room posted updates that garnered hundreds of thousands of likes. TMZ ran headlines questioning whether this was a love story or a publicity stunt. And Billboard published think pieces exploring the intersection of viral marketing and hip-hop culture. Meanwhile, fan debates intensified, with some pledging to boycott Taco Bell if the brand was involved, while others promised to watch, referring to it as the Super Bowl of clout. Wendy's and Burger King joined the trolling frenzy, tweeting jabs about Taco Bell's wedding venue, but underneath the humor, there was an unsettling undercurrent of brood. Anonymous insiders said local police were notified of possible disturbances, and rumors suggested Blueface's crew might arrive. It's true love. No brand deals, no influence. All we want is to be content. Cap, if it's real, why the Taco Bell banners? You're just the groom for hire. Blueface FA exposes you at the altar. His comments stoked mistrust rather than reassured fans, and comment sections exploded. Chrisean's own family reportedly objected to the spectacle, according to reports, with her mother calling it humiliating and some siblings refusing to participate. The controversy escalated when Bino made an appearance on Instagram Live, sending shockwaves that only increased the frantic anticipation. When an anonymous hacker group leaked what appeared to be private emails between Taco Bell executives and Bino's team hours before the live stream. Screenshots of the emails flooded Twitter and Reddit with subject lines like wedding sponsorship terms and influencer activation strategy. And one of the emails allegedly read, "Ensure maximum chaos." At the altar, opinion shifted from divided to openly hostile. And since Bino's fame is correlated with virality, fans accused him of lying on Instagram Live about the absence of brand relationships. Over 200,000 viewers tuned in, sending the chat room into a frenzy. Blueface went live from a car on the way to the venue, grinning at the camera and saying, "They thought they could play me." Supporters defended him, claiming the leaks were staged to put the pair in danger. "I was supposed to be replaced by them. You guys must be at the altar. Avoid blinking." Twitter went crazy when Blueface's team was seen arriving in several black SUVs in fan footage moments later. Worldwide trends included hashtags like #WeddingWar and #BluefaceBullUp. Tension rose in the Taco Bell. According to reports, guests panicked. To verify the rumors, some people are going outside. Documents cautioned, security is unprepared. They're not expecting what's going to happen. Chrisean posted a mysterious Instagram story with the caption, a blurry image of her holding her son with a caption. Right before it seemed like hell was about to erupt. "No matter what happens tonight, I'm choosing peace," Chrisean wrote, and fans frantically tried to figure out what she meant. Was the wedding being called off, implying abandoning both Blueface and Bino, or foreshadowing conflict? The live stream of the rehearsal came back before anyone could make a decision. The Taco Bell setup was swept by the camera. Banners, flowers, and guests drinking Baja Blasts tensely. When the figure at the altar wasn't Bino, internet users let out a gasp. Blueface wasn't there. The man who was suspected of cheating in the past was Christian's former trainer. He grabbed the microphone and yelled, "This you guys don't know. The truth about Chrisean, but I do." Security rushed him away, but the crowd went crazy. Videos of the chaos went viral on TikTok and Twitter, and fans couldn't believe it. This was WWE-level chaos. Vows were forgotten, tempers were running high. And now the livestream camera swung toward the entrance, doors flying open, promising yet another shocking turn in a wedding that had already redefined chaos. Blueface blasted into the venue. His crew closed behind him, and the room erupted into chaos. The cameras froze, the live stream cut out, and the comment sections flooded like a digital tsunami. Fans demanded, "What just happened?" And nobody had the answers. Forget rings, bows, or Taco Bell tacos. This was about betrayal obsession, at a spectacle so culture-shocking that it left the entire community on edge. The internet was left in a collective cliffhanger, with hearts racing, feeds blowing up, and theories spiraling out of control. This was no longer a wedding. It had become the most volatile, chaotic, and viral event hip-hop had ever witnessed, and the true drama had barely begun. The question of whether Blueface would actually crash the altar, ending the ceremony in total chaos, remained. Then came the wildest theories. Chrisean could completely flip the script, walking away from both men in front of millions, turning the event into an unforgettable twist. At this point, the debate was out of anyone's control, with social media acting as the jury, analyzing every move, post, and rumor. Will Chrisean actually marry Bino after this whirlwind? Was Blueface sabotage? Fans conjectured endlessly about whether this entire sequence was a carefully staged viral moment intended to cement Chrisean and Bino's union as the ultimate headline in hip-hop history. If you're as shocked as the rest of us, hit the like button, subscribe to stay locked in, and turn on notifications. This roller coaster is just getting started, and the next explosion is going to be even more intense. Did Taco Bell orchestrate the entire spectacle as a brilliant viral marketing stunt? Perhaps most controversially, this was the start of a war, not just a wedding. So buckle up, because you already know I'll be breaking it down first when the next twist hits. Insane.